guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. You know, it's been a while since we've talked about comments, especially from the standpoint of negativity. And I'm making a conscious effort to distance myself from this negativity, but I've always believed that there can be growth and a learning experience from this negativity. And it's actually pretty funny how simple this idea is. It's not very complex. And so I'm going to continuously discuss this, not from the perspective of combating these comments and these less than, and you know, I'm gonna focus more so on the process and use their words against them, basically, I guess, for lack of better terms, as I received this comment. Now, I'm not gonna let this comment stop me, prevent me from doing what I wanna do, and ultimately what I think is right, and I think it's good. And so I started a new channel. And if anyone's interested in growing a YouTube channel, then this channel is going to be of interest to them. And this channel has 27 subscribers. And it's just random videos that I put together of my thoughts and opinions on YouTube and how to use the platform and how it's changing, and creator tips and best practices and strategies. And I just wanted to be a valuable and helpful resource to not only whoever comes across it, but me, myself, as well, as I can look back on these videos and have some sort of video journal or diary or log of how YouTube has changed for the better or for the worse, or changed the algorithm, or has changed me personally. So when I get these comments, it's really interesting, because ultimately what it means is that, so YouTube, what they do is they take your video, and especially when it's a new channel, a small channel, and it doesn't have an audience, a defined audience yet, and it tries to send your video to who they think would be interested. But that doesn't always work, and it backfires. So sometimes they send your video to people who are entirely not interested, and they will be quick to voice their distaste. But these are also people who would prefer to see others fail, prefer to see others quit, lose, not even try. And from the perspective of a channel with 27 subscribers and a video that barely made over 60 views, you want to step in and voice your thoughts and opinions about the content that was being created, which is 100% truthful, just to tear down, whether it be a small creator or the potential audience that could watch. And it's funny, because when I saw this comment, it did kind of hurt my feelings. And it hurt my feelings from the, not me personally, but from the perspective of realizing that how many people are out there in the world who are going to be subject to these types of other people and their thoughts and their negative opinions on things that they've probably never even tried or experienced, for the sole purpose of holding people back, keeping them down, perpetuating a problem in a cycle that doesn't need to be that way. That's really what hurt. It wasn't me personally, you know, about my content or anything like, or what I was saying, because I know what I said, and I believe what I said, and I know it to be true, and I have proof to back it up. But to see somebody come in and step in on such a small channel with a video with so few views, and literally just try and discourage everyone from a place of ignorance, was really hurtful and saddening about the future fate of society in general. So when I saw this comment on this channel, that I'm literally starting from scratch, building from the ground up to be a helpful and positive reinforcement and benefit, to see so much negativity and hate present immediately it sucked. It really did. I hate how YouTube's algorithm is hinged on negativity and drama and hate and anger and problems. I hate it, and fear. I fucking hate it. But I know the world that I live in, and I get it. I understand it. So when I saw this comment, I immediately deleted it. I immediately blocked the user from the channel. And some folks they're gonna get in their feelings. They're gonna say certain things about, oh, this is freedom of speech, and I can't believe you block people, this, that, and the other. I don't care. You say what you want. I don't give a shit. I can do what I want. It's my channel. YouTube allows me to do this. They provide this feature for a reason. Yeah, I don't really care if you think that every comment should be let through, especially when the comment is harmful and hurtful to those who are here for a specific reason of learning and advancing and connecting and networking, not to be torn down and discouraged and prevented from even trying. So I'm on this channel today as I was preparing to create or release some new videos, because there's a ton of videos over there that I haven't released yet. And I see this red icon as a notification, and I click on it. I'm like, okay, what's here? Well, it showed me the comment that I deleted. Like, it's stuck there, like it's gone, but that portion of YouTube still had it. It's really weird. Some sort of like cookies or cache or whatever. And I saw it, and I'm in a different headspace. I'm in a different world today. So I'm reading it, and I said, you know what? I need to use this comment for good. I need to explain this comment. So it says, and I don't even know about this channel. I need to look up this channel and see what are they providing? If I'm such a terrible person, what good are you doing? Okay. But it says, yet another grifter using basic talking points, blind leading the blind, SMH. So it's actually pretty funny, because this word grifter, it's an abused word. It's an abused word like scammer or clickbait or whatever. There's these words. It's almost like woke, because woke originally had a specific definition, and it has since evolved to not mean exactly what it was originally supposed to mean, and now everybody misuses the term. So these words no longer bother me. It would be like literally you calling me the N-word. I don't really care, because it's not what it used to be. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect me, nor does it change what I know. And what I know is exactly what this comment stated, from the perspective of a negative connotation, when it's just as simple as that. Using basic talking points. YouTube doesn't have to be complex and complicated. Think about it. Making money doesn't have to be complex and complicated. Rest in peace, Charlie Munger, and his business partner still with us, Warren Buffett. They don't do anything special besides basic investing. It's not rocket science. It hasn't changed dramatically since the inception, and odds are they probably didn't even bother wasting their time with cryptocurrency, but it's still the basics. Using basic talking points. I am literally trying to show you guys how using basic talking points can unlock so much for whomever decides to use it. And in this particular video is explaining how you can earn income and monetize from day one by using basic talking points. Like this whole thing is not complex and complicated. It's really not. The easier you make it, the simpler it is, or the simpler you can make it and simplify it for someone else, is the fastest way to producing substantial returns and gains on your investment. So I don't really mind that it's basic talking points, because I'm not trying to talk over your head. In fact, one of the most successful YouTubers on the platform, Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, as even explained by Jenny Hoyos, and how she can make anything go viral, is the fact that they use tools, herself included, to bring their content and the information that they want to share and deliver down to a fifth grade or lower reading level. Third grade, Mr. Beast even down to a first grade reading level.
Easily. The first thing is the visual, and then I figure out how I'm going to accompany that visual. And what I'm saying, I try to make it as concise as possible, and then I'll put it in a readability checker and then make sure that it's actually like understandable to at least like fifth grade or under.
What's the readability checker that you use?
I don't know. I don't pay for it. It's readabilityformulas.com is the one I use.
And you want to be fifth grade or under?
Fifth grade or under. Yeah.
Have you played around with things that are older, quote unquote, than that, and seen that that's the level that it should be at? Or how did you arrive at fifth grade?
Yeah. So I have analyzed thousands of shorts, as you may know. So I've like scraped, the scripts of a bunch of shorts, and I've put it in this readability checker. And I've noticed that the most popular shorts, especially Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast is one of the best shorts creators, and his is like in first grade level. So I just basically like after scraping everything, that's when I realized like fifth grade and under is like about the range you want to be at. Yeah, I think, that's just simply put. Yeah.
How did you land on fifth grade? Was that the average of all of these?
I'm not going to lie. The readability can sometimes be off, but it was just like at a range. Cause I believe like Eric, for example, is like a slightly higher. I don't know the exact number on the top of my head, but I just noticed that like a good in between is fifth grade. But I will say the problem with the readability is, especially like with content like mine, you can change the readability from fifth grade to like eighth grade by simply using the word business, which is why I try to avoid things like that. Or if you use the word finance, or if you use like, for example, profit, instead of saying profit, I just explain the definition of profit every time I talk about it.
I did not know this about you. I did not know that you analyzed thousands of shorts by scraping the titles and the transcripts. Can you tell me more about that?
And this is by design. This is intentional, to be able to communicate and effectively connect with as many people as possible, whether they haven't excelled past this reading level, or perhaps maybe English isn't their first language. Basic talking points. That's it. Blind leading the blind, shaking my head. The only person that I would consider to be blind is the person who left this comment, because using these basic talking points, sharing with you guys what we do on a regular basis, every day, day in and day out, what works for us and countless others, by producing substantial earnings and income from just pressing record and spending a few minutes or hours a day on YouTube and social media, while also building out other income streams and building out other businesses. It's as simple as that. It's not rocket science. So I actually appreciate the fact that this comment came through, and I appreciate the fact that YouTube left it there for me to see today. I think it was intentional. I think it was on purpose. I think it was because I was supposed to deliver this message in this way. And it just took me time to understand and realize that. YouTube has been showing me some things here recently that are very, very interesting and very intriguing, and helping to push me in towards the right direction. And I can't say exactly what that is, but I know I'm getting closer to it each and every day. And how YouTube puts these clues out there and provides these hints is very interesting, and it's different for everybody. And this is why I decided to build out this program to help others with their YouTube channels. It's because my two main reasons why most channels fail are analytics and accountability. And the analytics are not often, usually not even viewed, but even less often are easily understandable and able to be the code to be deciphered and then used in a meaningful way to create positive change for your brand, for your channel, for your content, for your income, for your earnings, for your revenue, for your profit, but then also the accountability, which I will provide both. I will do the channel audit, I will analyze the analytics, and I will hold you accountable so that you can reach and achieve the goals that you have set out for yourself that I know exist here and in other places that I can share with you. And so YouTube is telling me, Michelle has been telling me, I've been telling me, but I need to listen to myself a little bit more, that this is exactly what needs to be done, and this is exactly what I know how to do, and this is exactly what's going to be most beneficial to everybody involved. And if you're interested, then check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you guys real soon. See you on the next one. And maybe we can dive deeper into these conversations, but have a great day.